Hey, Tree from Teapot. Hey, Nada. Hey, Lisa. So I've got to get 2 reborns built so they can go home tomorrow. Got to get them packaged up tonight. So I was going to build these by myself, and then I was like, well, I'll just go live. So I can go live for a little bit. Hey, Reborn Diaries. Hey, Beth Ann. Hey, Angel. So yeah, so I thought I would build these dolls, or at least get them weighted, partially something done. I have a video premiering today at 4 o'clock. So you guys will want to click that notify me on that video so you can join me in my premiere. Hey, Whitney. But yeah. So it's raining here. It's raining a good amount over here. It's a nice, chilly, rainy day. It's the kind of day we're having here. Oh my gosh, and I finished my silicone doll that I started about a year ago. I would just work on it randomly here and there. I finished her. She's gonna get rooted hair one day, but right now she doesn't have rooted hair. She's gonna be a bald baby. She's a super cute silicone doll. Oh my goodness. If you're on TikTok or follow me on Facebook, you're getting sneak peeks of her there. She is so cute. But I need to make a video of introducing her. Kind of thinking of doing like, I don't know, nighttime routine or something. I'm not sure. Whitney says it's gloomy and rainy there too. Almost always Washington State. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a big thing over there. It is gloomy over there. For sure. So today I need to open I got a Fisher Price dollhouse from the 80s I need to open. I need to make a short with that TikTok video and stuff. I pretty much have the nursery area, recording area all changed up, which is like amazing. So that in today's video, you'll see some of the adjustments on the recording area. I still got more things I need to do in there, but it's looking so nice. I'm loving it. Loving it. You tried to make up with it with coffee and hot chocolates. Okay. So this guy sold to a first-time reborn mom. Actually sold the last time we were live. So we should do a birth video where I pop the placenta. Oh yeah. We had talked about doing that. I have to get a balloon. I don't have a balloon that size. I also don't know about squeezing her in there because it's a really great idea. And I need to do that on... Shoot. I should have done that with one of the silicones I was introducing today, but I think another company is sending me another silicone. So I'll do it on that one. I would do it with this one, but she's a one-of-a-kind doll kit, and there's only 15 of her in the world. She has very soft silicone. It's super delicate. And that's not what I'm really worried about. It's that she has leg and armatures, and I would be worried about those bending her wrong, and then they pop through the silicone, and then I'll really be screwed. So like the video better get views if I risk it all like that. You know what I mean? But I can plan to do a womb birth on the next silicone doll. I believe Babeside Nursery is sending me another silicone doll. I don't know. So the next one I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, she's so cute. Oh my gosh. She's what? Yeah. I don't have to check in with you, that's why. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Heather, I see damage happening with that one. Her kit cost me a pretty penny, $900. I don't want to damage her. And her eyes, like, she's already had issues. Her when I would put her eye in, it split the silicone of the eye, so it's just very delicate. It's not like it's weird delicate, but like it's a very sturdy doll. Like I really like the silicone. It's really nice. Like oh my gosh, she's basically like a marshmallow silicone. So, and I can fix whatever happens. Like I sealed up her eye. You can't even tell anything's ever happened. That's the beauty of silicone is that it goes together effortlessly with silicone. So yeah, but if you guys are looking for a reborn, I do have one of the lower price reborns available on the website still. We have vintage dolls there as well. I'm going to be having an ethnic newborn size. I say ethnic because her skin is a brown tone and she can go for many ethnicities. So you as the buyer decide what ethnicity you want her as. She has green eyes, like this beautiful green eyes. So she's really pretty. I have two babies with brown skin tones coming up for sale. And then I have Primrose coming up. Not my Sorsha, the Primrose kit itself. Hello, Celeste. Heather, I am the boss. Not her. But don't tell her I said that. Nah. We're both equally the boss. The money just happens to all be in my name. Okay. And that's only because every time we go to set up a bank account, tell me why she never has her ID. I'm always like, I knew we were coming to set the bank account up. And then guess what? We never circle back around. To put her on there. She does have a Cash App, though. And a PayPal. But she uses my PayPal all the time. Because she knows where the money is. Hi, Sandra. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Kiana. It's so much more enjoyable building the dolls with somebody else. I honestly hate building the dolls. It's not that I hate it. It's just like so time consuming. It's just like, you're just up here by yourself upstairs doing it. And I'm like, I could be, I don't know, painting downstairs. I enjoy painting. I need somebody to just build the dolls for me. That's it. You need a job? I will pay you to build dolls. Hey, that sounds like a pretty good gig. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Sabrina, I think Jackie likes it when Stephanie's naughty. Hi, Teddy's and Todd's playpen. Say that kind of show, Sabrina. I wonder if she's listening in. She's a stalker. She knows more about me than my haters do. So that makes her dangerous. Okay. This little guy is coming together. Okay. Pantyhose. I'm about to have to open another thing of glass beads. I go through glass beads so much. I just ordered. I have 2 brand new boxes of glass beads up here. But I just ordered another box of glass beads. Go through so many of them. I don't make her mad. Okay. We will use every freaking bit of that glass beads. Tell you that. There is no waste here. When we were live last time, this doll sold to a lady named Jessica. And she doesn't have any reborn dolls. All I hope is that my chat doesn't freeze because I cannot. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, really? That's weird. That just came undone. Son of a gun. I don't know why my chat freezes. It's annoying. What's even more annoying is that thing zip tie came undone. Like never happens, and then it happens when you're live. These things happen when you're live. Okay. Well, this zip tie is broken. Actually. Well, I'll be darned. I give you a new zip tie. Okay. It's really raining out there right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but if you hear background sound, that's the rain. Okay, there we go. Good thing it broke here and not with the buyer, especially when it's a first time buyer. Like, yeah, just go get a zip tie and fix that. I don't feel very confident in telling them that. You better not be broken over here, too. You better be just fine. That stuff like rarely happens, is all I'm gonna say. It's not a very common thing. I've had zip ties on dolls for years, and they don't break. But every now and then, just like anything, you'll get one with a defect. Okay. There we are. Do I private my payback on my lives? Yeah, I do private the playbacks on the lives. It's just what works best for the channel, so we private them. So if you're not here, you don't get to see it, unfortunately. Okay. All right, we used every glass bead in that bag. Now we gotta open our other glass bead box. Oh my gosh, so heavy. Ah, pick that up. Hey, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Welcome. So here's our glass beads. They come in this nice bag. They also come inside of a box within inside of a box. I get them from Amazon. They are my favorite. Absolute favorite. I used to buy with a company in Washington all the time. But then I found a better deal on Amazon for the style of glass beads I like. Dolls, you're subbing. You're not subbing. Aw, that's too bad. It's all right. That's the beautiful thing about, being a human is that we all can think for ourselves and do our own things and be different and still be nice to each other. That's the main thing, is being nice to each other. So we're all unique. So just imagine if we all thought the same and all did the same things. It would be such a boring life. But just because, you have differences of opinions or whatever, doesn't mean you have to be mean about it. You still have to be kind to each other. You're supposed to love thy sister, love thy neighbor, love thy enemy. You're supposed to be kind. But, yeah, dolls are not for everybody. I don't really care much for Barbie. Like, I think Barbie's pretty cool. But if it comes down to a collecting item, I'm like, nah, never. I would never collect Barbie. I don't know what it is. I've always been that way. I've just not really been much of a Barbie thing. Any sort of like figure that's like that, like Monster High, Ever After High, Barbie, like Blythe, like those styles of things. It's just not me for collecting. But I'm not like rude to people who collect that. I just like baby stuff. Like if they have baby Ninja Turtles, best believe I'm gonna buy it and collect it. I don't care. I'm not even a Pokemon person, really know anything about Pokemon. But if they have a baby Pikachu, I'm gonna buy it. There's gonna be no hesitations. Like I don't like Peppa the Pig. Like there is not 1 ounce of me that likes Peppa the Pig. I hate that pig. She gives me nightmares. Anyways, but I don't care if you like her. If you like her, that's fine. To each their own. But however, they have come out with a baby Peppa the Pig. I have to hold myself back from buying that freaking doll. I want that doll so bad. It's so cute. It sounds like a baby. Baby Peppa the Pig. Like, oh my god. It's adorable. But I don't like Peppa the Pig. I hate Peppa the Pig. Ugh. But I want that baby because it's a baby. So, like, we all have our own quirks about us. Quirks. We just have to respect each other over it. Since Everly came, you haven't been dealing with any other dolls. I want to deal with her. I'm gonna have to get get with it and not play favorites as much. It's hard to play favorites. Especially like when I started back in my younger reborn days when I didn't like my own artwork enough to keep it, I bought from other people. Well, I had like lower quality dolls that I thought I really, really liked. And then I started buying from higher quality artists, and I sold all the lower quality dolls and just got another doll with the higher quality artist that I liked. So sometimes people may have a paint style that you prefer one over the other, or something might look more realistic than the other. That really plays a lot in the effect of how you end up dealing with the rest of your collection. But like if you have artwork that's all of equality, then you can equally enjoy them the same. That's how it kind of works for me. But now my work is like, well, in my opinion, it's very amazing. Uh, it's the only work I own in my collection, unless it's of some kind of nature I don't make, like my zombie doll. But like I'll own a doll by Jackie because her work is even more. It's better than mine. So, but it's my doll collection, and I get to have the artwork that I want. I only have stuff that I enjoy. You think it's Peppa's sister? Probably so. I don't know. See, I don't keep up with the show, so I just see a baby pig and I think, baby Peppa. That's all I see. Is a baby Peppa, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need this. I still don't like the show. I just like it though because it's a baby, right? So it's a baby pig. So of course. Thank you, Sabrina. Oh my gosh. That leg is heavy. Heavy. Okay. Yeah, the leg is ready to run away. Rebecca loves reborn dolls. I love any kind of dolls. Well, mostly. I like dolls that look like babies. Like, I like the baby look. I don't like the toddler stages. That's why I don't really have any, like, our generation dolls. I will buy baby Barbies and stuff. But I just like babies. Even when it comes to the Cabbage Patches, I prefer them to be bald or just with that poof of hair. Um, if my mom, like, I should mention it to her. Um, my mom knows I don't like toddler dolls. She's probably if she's paid any attention and has seen my toddler dolls I have, she probably trips out because I just was such an anti-toddler person. I wanted them bald babies. Um, and I just found older dolls to be creepy, especially like porcelain dolls. I'm super frightened of porcelain dolls. I do not like them. I don't. It's rare that I like a porcelain doll, and it has to look like a vinyl doll. But yeah, my mom's probably like, I can't believe she has that toddler doll like that. Especially, it's got that scary vibe. I mean, Patty PayPal is not a. She's kind of got a scary vibe. My Patty PayPal, though, she's a nice one. So I'm just saying, though, those dolls back then, they look like the ones that are in scary movies. Oh, and I do not like Raggedy Ann and Andy. Mm-mm. You don't find those suckers in my collection. No way. I don't like those dolls. I've never liked those dolls. Yeah, if it's bald, I'm buying it. Definitely. Yeah, I've just never liked Raggedy Ann and Andy. The open eyes freak you out. You know, when I first started collecting dolls, I thought that I only wanted sleeping dolls, right? Because kind of thought too, open eyes freak me out. Um, so my first reborn was a sleeping reborn, and my second reborn was a sleeping reborn from the same artist. And then there was this Australian artist. She had two adorable awake babies, and the one was in my budget. And I actually have his kit to put in my collection. Um, so I bought him, and once I got the awake dolls, all I wanted was awake dolls. I only wanted awake dolls in my collection because I felt like with their eyes open, they just have more personality. I would always say it kind of gives them a soul, and which, I mean, potentially kind of could. So, anywho, so my preference is awake dolls. But I started out thinking that I would never like awake ones. So that is my preference. Some people, as artists, they don't like to make awake dolls. They find them harder to make look realistic. I never really had that problem. One thing I did have an issue with was making their eyes a little red, like around the eye, and it would look like they're crying a lot. How did I make reborn dolls? Well, I've been making them for almost 15 years, so it's a whole learning process, like everything. But yeah, I've been doing this for a very long time. I've painted thousands and thousands of dolls. So lots of time, consistency, hard work, tears, sweat, pain, emotional and physical pain. I do sell these dolls on my website. I do have a basic art doll available on my website, which is a doll that is just the fundamental layers of my artwork. Doesn't take me as much time to create. Still looks very realistic. It's like one of these ones. This is a basic art doll. And it allows me to offer it at a lower price because it takes less of me to make. But we always have dolls available. So you should register your email to the website. And when we have a new doll available, you'll know about it. Or a sale going on. And today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a new video premiering. How to get yourself a cheap silicone doll. Cute one. I got mystery ones sent to me. They weren't really mysteries. The problem is I get product and I let it sit here for about, like, I don't know, 2 weeks. Too long sometimes. And then I forget what it is because it already has taken like a week or so to be mailed and gets to me. So it's like 3 weeks later, right? I'm like, I don't know what's in here. Matter of fact, if I did know what was in here, I wouldn't know which doll is what because they're in the same looking packages. I don't know. So anywho, they're basically opening up mystery silicone dolls because I had no idea who had no idea what was in the box. So that was interesting. Needless to say, they're very cute dolls though. Actually, and then I'm going to be painting them to sell. Oh my gosh! She's got her head on. Perfect. I like that amount of wobbleness. Let me see something. Let me double check this guy. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. Like that too. I like the way you wiggle. Maybe tighten your zip tie. Okay. Aww, how cute. She's adorable, this one. It's absolutely adorable. She's so cute. Oh my goodness. I really like how this one came out. So she's a basic art doll. Looks very real. Super cute. You can't get anything like this if you purchase off of AliExpress, that's for sure. So you spend a little bit more and you get a little bit more of a realistic looking doll than what you can get from AliExpress or the TikTok shop. So she sold, but we have another doll available. It's a different one. It's a little boy. And then this one sold. He's a full art doll. This one sold to a lady named Jessica. It's her first doll. How exciting. So we got to get him together so he can head on home and her together so she can head on home. But yeah, so we got a video premiering at 4 o'clock here on this channel. If you guys want to watch some more of our fun. It's a cute little video. Make sure to tune in. And soon we'll be revealing my new silicone doll to the collection. She's gorgeous. It's one of a kind doll. Only 15 of her in the world. She is a sold out kit. You can go to my TikTok and see some footage of her already. But all right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. You all made my work session so much fun. Join us later in our long video today. It'll be a lot of fun. New babies, cheap babies. Learn how to get cheap silicone dolls. Remember to stay safe, stay positive, guys, and we'll be back. And don't forget to register your email with my website so you know when we have a new doll available. You can get the baby of your dreams. Bye.